What's up, guys? It's Twice. Long time no see. I know it's been quite a while since I uploaded any videos, but now we're on a regular schedule. I'm going to get some fights to you guys. And today, I have my other team member with me. Want to say hi?
Hello, my name is, well, I will be referred to as Odd.
Yeah, our Dimension Police expert here. So this is Odd's deck build. He asked me to do it today. So it's Zeal, because it's probably like one of the best out right now. And of course we have, our great Dayusha mat, because you can't have a Dimension Police deck build video without a great Dayusha mat.
I wanted to get Zeal because I run Zeal, but I don't think I would be able to find that very easily.
I really want to find that website where you can actually make them. But jumping right into the video, so, I mean, obviously you're going to run, the grade 0 Zeal. It's standard third generation ride chain, I think. Other triggers, so, standard 4 heal. Just a combination here of the monster and the Justice Rose, because we like to have diversity. Then we have our crit trigger, Mr. Dimensional Robo Die Battles, because Die Battles is amazing. Remove him from the soul, give 3,000 power to your Vanguard, so, running 4 critical triggers in this deck, so we're going to put these right over here. Then we are running 8 stand triggers, because in this deck, as you will see later, standing, much like in Nova Grappler, is just so good, so important. So we run basically 4 regular stand triggers, I don't know, did you call a trigger a vanilla?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'd say so. Vanilla stand trigger.
Then, of course, we have our Guide Dolphin. This is one of the funniest cards. So he's the put it into your soul and get the 3,000 power thing. So I don't like to throw away 10k shields myself. I usually just have these in a deck because I want to have the options. But, it works. It's worked pretty well, especially with Zeal. I'd say it works better for Zeal than for some of my decks.
Plus, if I have 2 in my hand and I only have 3 cards to put on rear guard, I can fill up those extra 2 spaces and then give the 6,000 to my other units.
Exactly. So, alright, that's that. Grade 1s. So, obviously, we're going to run 4 Zeals because, you want to have consistency in a ride chain, or else you get screwed. Then we have, let's see here. We have 1, 2, and looks like 4 Psychic Gray, because Psychic Gray, for those of you that don't know his skill, when he boosts a Dimension Police Vanguard, and if the power of the battle opponent of the boosted unit is 8,000 or less, the boosted unit gets plus 4,000 power. So this card is made for Zeal, and will eventually be made for Reverse Dayusha whenever he comes out, because set 13 is so far away.
Probably
I'm actually going to move this up. Yeah, I'm just going to move that up a little bit. Then we just run 4 of the vanillas, 3 of the vanillas, Daisy, because, we want to have that vanilla power. Alright, moving on to, we have Speedster. Here's the thing, is that right now, he only has 1 Diamond Ace, because Diamond Ace is expensive as hell, and kind of hard to get.
But
so,
once I get the others, I will be replacing both Speedsters, as well as 1 of the Psychic Grays.
Yeah, because 4 perfect guards is absolutely necessary in a world of break rides, cross rides. We need 4 perfect guards. And then, alright, on to the grade 2s. We have, of course, we run 4 of the grade 2 Zeal. Standard generation 3 ride chain again. So what he's going to do, because, the grade 2 does what the thing is based around. When he's ridden on top of the grade 1, you choose your opponent's Vanguard, and that unit gets minus 3,000 power.
And then when you ride the grade 3 on top of the grade 2, the same thing happens.
So yeah, it's basically just, like a repeat. So yeah, run 4 for consistency. Then this guy, Assault Monster Gunrock. This is like the perfect complement to Zeal. So when the Vanguard, or when the battle opponent's power is 8,000 or less, so kind of like with Psychic Gray, he's going to get an extra 3,000 power. So this thing and Psychic Gray work really freaking well. He becomes 11k when he attacks, and that's just, along with Zeal's Limit Break. So of course, we're going to run 4 of him, because he's just amazing. Alright then, and on to, we have Platinum Ace. We're kind of deciding whether or not to replace Platinum Ace for the 10k vanilla, who is Twin Order.
I currently run 2 of each.
But yeah, if you don't hit the ride chain, if you don't get the grade 2 for whatever reason, this is the next best thing, because this guy, when he's boosted past 13,000, he gets +1 critical. He's kind of like Dayusha.
Actually, thinking about it, I will replace them, because if I remember correctly, he actually has to have the power himself.
I don't know the ruling. I just know, it's Platinum Ace.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course we run
Still
2 Twin Order, 2 Platinum Ace, and that's kind of how that works. Alright then, on to the grade 3s, the last part of the thing. We run what is probably the perfect complement to any stand-based deck. I kind of wish Nova Grapplers had something like this. Miracle Beauty, for those of you that don't know, she's from set 5. When she is stood, you stand the card in the column behind, in the row behind her. So you basically stand a column. That's kind of like Beast ED Riot Horn. When the card in front of him stands, then you stand him as well. So I really like those cards, because they just help out a stand-based deck so well. Obvious. And then, of course, moving on to the big man himself, the boss, we run 4 Galactic Beast Zeal. His limit break is Counterblast 2. For the number of rear guards that you have, your opponent's Vanguard loses that number of power times 1,000. So if you have 5 rear guards, your opponent's Vanguard loses 5,000 power. It's not quite as good as Dark Dimensional Robo, who makes your opponent's Vanguard lose 10,000, but still freaking annoying, considering that it makes you have to guard more.
Plus, it's only a 2 cost, so...
Yeah, you can do it like twice. You get a heal trigger.
If you get one heal trigger, you're able to do it 3 times, assuming you haven't counterblasted. But I don't have any other cards which counterblast in this deck.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, like, when this card is ridden, it's going to lose 3,000 power from the ride.
So if I already have 4 damage, that's 8,000 power instead of 5.
Yeah, it's just... This deck is so good at, like, burning away the opponent's hand and just switching the momentum. So, I mean, it's pretty standard right now. The one thing that's missing from this deck, or the couple things, is the perfect guards, and that's it. But, this is...
and replacing the Diamond Aces.
Yeah.
The Platinum Aces.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is definitely Odd's favorite clan. Mine being Nova Graps and Angel Feathers. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Much shorter video than some of mine. But, again, this is Odd's deck. But this is pretty much his best. He's going to be using this one in the upcoming fights. So we're going to be uploading both of these videos at the same time. So hope to see you guys soon. And remember to have a great day and keep card fighting. We'll see you next time.
For the glory of Stargate.
Oh yes, indeed. Indeed for the glory of Stargate. Goodbye.